So here's the Fox. As you can see, this game is running much smoother now for me, so that's wonderful. The Fox, it's got a little machine gun on the top. You're not going to really be penning tanks from the front, even at rank 1 or tier 1, as Steel Aces calls it. So you're going to kind of have to side flank and get rear shots and know your weak points as you play. So yeah, tier 1, it is Canadian, which is kind of cool. And they put details to the little emblems, which were very specific to this particular vehicle. And they even have the badging on, the name of the person who served in it. They put some great detail into the small, finer things of each of these vehicles. Something else that's really cool is as the Fox fires, the barrel glows red. They are putting incredible details into the vehicles so that they have like real world experience. They have real world applications that happen. You're going to experience those in the game with these vehicles. So let's get to it. Let's start it up. They have given me this, so let's see how she runs today. So I am the only one in. Like I said, it is a test environment, so you know why. Losing some frames, that's all right. It's just getting caught up. Look at the machine gun fire. So it does have that, and the barrel will turn red if you hold it down long enough. Like, look at that. Kind of wild. Let's reload. Oh, we're spotted. As you can tell, 0 armor. Let's see if we can try that again. I see now it's loading much better. What is our penetration? 24. Ooh. We are not doing very much damage. Ah, the turret is the weak point on this. So you want to shoot the turret. Okay, good to know. So if you run into another Fox, you want to give the turret a good go. That's nice to know. All right, let's push. Firing this bad boy on the move is going to be rough. As you can tell, this is just bots. So that's fine. This is just more to drive around and take a look today, everybody, at the game and in the tier 1. So let's try to see what else we can do with it. Uh-oh, that's not going to go well. So as you can see, it does work. You can do some damage versus other tier 1 tanks. You definitely want to get the side, though. And you got to let your gun not get overheated. The barrel is slightly red, as we can see, which is kind of cool. Got it. Nice. I like the look of the game, personally. It looks nice. A lot of fun. We're going to just drive around the map a bit more, take a little look around. It's weird in the wheeled vehicle because it doesn't respond the way a tank would. Oh. Oh, man. So this is the Fox, everybody. It's kind of cool. I like it. It's a lot of fun. As you can see, the clip potential's there. If you can get in behind an enemy, flank it, get it in the side. The Fox could be a lot of fun. You can, however, have no armor, so you're not going to really be bouncing too much with this. It's more for reconnaissance. You're going to want to definitely play it as a support for your team in battle. So yeah, that is the Fox. That is really a neat little tank. It's going to be a lot of fun. Like I said, I do like the way the game looks, everyone. I really do. It could use some work, and I mean, this is just fine tuning. Remember, we're still in closed beta, so there's still going to be some touches. I know I saw some comments from people saying that it looks kind of mobile-y and different things like that, but this is all work in progress. You got to remember, World of Tanks, when it first came out, looked crazy compared to what it looks like now. So things will refine over time. So just give it a chance. Get into the beta, experience the gameplay and the fun, and try it out if you can. There is applications for the beta. I'm going to see if I can get a link, and maybe I'll put it in the description down below so you can check that out. And let's jump into another battle. We're going to do one more. I'll showcase one more tank today. Well, let's go with a what should we do? What should we do today for fun? You know, we did the cool thing with the barrel and the uniqueness of this. So let's go with a crazy classic. We're going to rock an M3 Lee today. Now, there's something cool about the M3 Lee in this game. The M3 Lee, both turrets work. They have their own reload and they have their own type of ammunition. So if one's on reload, you can switch to the other gun and use the other gun and switch back. It's really a neat kind of thing that they're doing with this game, the special uniqueness. And I will say, the tank looks really nice too. Overall, like the riveting is there. I like that they put the little shovels and the extra stuff on the tank. I like that they give it that individual feel with the shovel there. And you know, you got your axe and stuff on the back with the cables. Like, it looks really sharp and I like that. So let's go. Let's test out the M3 Lee. So, is it X? Yeah, it's X. So as you can see, you have the little gun, Z. See, now you've got the big gun. Now we're rocking the big gun. So that's the big gun, and then we switch to the little gun. So then you can shoot with the little gun. There, see, you found it. Now you switch to the big gun because it's done reloading. Get the big damage, switch back to the little gun while you wait for the reload, and shoot the little gun. See how that works? It gives you that unique feature. So, you know, as you get better with the game, you'll be able to experience the changing of the weapons, and that's going to be kind of a fun feature. All right, let's go find another tank, and we'll try to get that going again. So it's kind of nice. So the M3 Lee, if somebody's flanking you, you can literally turn the little turret around and shoot at them as you're driving. And wherever you leave the gun, so as you push Z to switch to the big gun, it leaves the gun in the position that you left it. So for instance, if you're engaging frontally and you're worried about getting flanked, what you can do is you can actually spin this little tank turret around like that, then switch to the big gun and have that so that it's already turned backwards to shoot at enemies. Kind of nice, kind of a neat little feature. Let's go to the city. I do like the look of the water. I really do. I think some more texturing of the buildings would be cool. I do like you can drive over the fences. I do like that the trees fall. I think that's neat. It's a little different than in WoT, but there, like I said, progress. I like that the trucks are there. Oh, found somebody. I like that you can see in the top. You see the perforation in the top? So you can actually see, even if you can't see the enemy and you still shoot at them, and you hit them, it still gives you that 3D effect. So you can still see what you're hitting. So it makes it super nice. Oh, we missed him. Let's switch to the little gun while we wait. Gotta wait for it to come around. Oh, I think we just ammo racked him. Let's bring the little gun around. BT7 might have a hard time. Got him. See that double fire? We used both guns in that situation. So we were able to increase the damage that we output because it's a light tank using the little gun and the big gun, and it destroys it way faster. I'm going to say some of the destruction effects are kind of cool, boys. Those are kind of cool. The only thing I hope that they do fix is you see how it just cut off? I'm wondering if they'll have where it will kind of just slowly die out as opposed to just abruptly ending. See if we can find another tank to destroy. Yeah, we did ammo rack him. Look at his turret. It's flipped upside down. We're shooting the little gun. You see, we do have a penetration point, so that's great. So now let's use the big gun. So you get 2 shots, 3 shots with the little gun before your big one's reloaded, and then you get your big one. Got him. The big shell that time. Hit almost all of his crew except the driver. Everybody, that's kind of what's up with this M3 Lee. As you can see, you can use both. Oh, we're getting shot at. So we're going to have a hard time potentially penning with this. I do like the zoom in. People say about the RNG, it's nice that the circle's not so large. So it will hit somewhere inside that circle. So it's quite nice that way. We should not turn sideways. We should do this. Let's use the big gun on him. As you can see, the big damage. Then we use the little gun and fire. Little gun, big gun. Little gun, he's dead. So it's nice that you can alternate. It's nice that you have alternate fire on the guns. Very, very interesting. There are 2 sets of ammunition, as we talked about before in the previous video, but we'll talk a bit about more again. So this one's got better velocity than the first one. Damage is 50, damage is 55. So a little slower velocity, same kind of penetration, but you can see that the fall off on the second round is worse, but you get more damage. So that's the little gun. Now we go to the big gun, and it just has the 1 ammo type, which is the 75 millimeter. Oh, against another M3 Lee. He doesn't see us yet. He's using his little gun on us, not the big gun. He's gonna have a hard time penning us with that little gun. Oh, we can pen him right there. I like that it shows you where you hit in that little armor profile at the top, the perforation. So you can actually see where you're able to pen with tanks. So like say the first couple times you're like, how am I doing this? How am I not penning? See, this is what I was talking about with the fire effect. It would be nice to see how it just cuts off if it kind of just slowly burned down. Just a nice little polish, you know? Did we just watch a plant grow while we were there? Did you guys see that? It literally looked like a plant just grew. That's funny. So as you can see, my frames, I have them capped at 60, which I always do just for streaming and recording so that I don't get screen tear or anything like that in the OBS. But yeah, so far it's going pretty good. I like it. You can actually shoot some of, I wonder if you can shoot this with this little gun. You can't, unfortunate. Oh, you can. Okay. It'd be nice if that broke into pieces. That's okay, though. 3 damage. Okay. That's with the big gun. 89. So the big gun damage is way more than that. It's 150. But I've noticed in this game, something that's super neat is based on where you shoot them is kind of how much damage you do. So that's it's kind of a neat thing to watch. Like 96, because we didn't hit anything vital. If you hit somewhere vital, you tend to do more damage. Like that. Ammo racked it. Boom! We hit the ammo rack. We hit the driver. Turret is long gone. It's way down there. Holy... Yeah, we popped that top. We popped that top. So, let's see. If we shoot here, we do 168 full damage. Let's say like this track right here. 109. See how we did only 109 because we shot him in the track? It's not really a vital area. This shot will probably kill him. So that's one of the features too about this game is wherever you shoot them depends on how much damage you're going to do. So if you shoot them in broadside and you hit a lot of modules and components, you're going to do more damage. If you just shoot the front and you hit the track like that, you notice you do less damage. So that's a super cool feature. Everybody, just want to wrap this up today with a quick little video here from Steel Aces again. I hope everybody enjoyed watching this one. I know there's a lot going on with it. We only showcased 2 tanks. In the comments below, everybody, what I would like you to do is I'm going to take a moment and I'm going to scroll through the tanks here at the bottom. I'm going to scroll through. And I would like you guys to leave comments below with the next 2 tanks that you would like to see me do a review on and kind of go over, play in battle, show you the look of them, show you the armor penetration indicators and things like that. So pick the next 2 tanks in the comments below, leave your message and let me know what you want to see and we will go over those for you today. So here, we'll start with the tier 1. We'll start with tier 1. Here we go. Tier 2. Tier 3. Tier 4, Tier 5, Tier 6, Tier 7, Tier 8, Tier 9, and last but not least, Tier 10. There's the mouse and the IS3M. So everybody, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I want to say to you all a huge thank you for checking out the Steel Aces content. I hope you like it. This is just like a test environment, but it is there. You can see it. If you have requests or tanks you want to see me try, take a look at, see how they feel. We can do that. Test the speed out of them. I heard the Hellcat is the fastest tank in the game right now, so we can try that out. It's got good penetration, fast tank. Maybe you could tell me other things that you'd like to see, like driving off a cliff, or if you'd like to see, you know, me slide down a hill, something like that. Feel free to leave those comments and I will do my best to showcase some more of the vehicles. Everyone, talk to me, Goose here. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and checking out the Steel Aces content. Appreciate you. Until next time.